Oh, this nigga look like Buzz like here.
The Ducks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Moon. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Reynolds. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. The give on the counter. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, you got to love when you got these big boys inside, these defensive tackles. And, by the way, when they keep the GPS stats on these guys, they can speed in the school zone. Like, they're moving that fast, and you can see it right there starting to get to the perimeter, and he's running from the inside out. Flashes like a linebacker. Man, what a big, fast, physical human being.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it. And some great fourth down defense against the run.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense.
Gets away from one, finds room. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. They'll take the penalty and move them back. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. First and 15 here. Hand it to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Back to throw, it's Moon. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Right side, it's Reynolds. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. They'll run with Brown. Knocked down immediately. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches and the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hits inside, it's Lacy. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Dropping back, it's Vick. Out wide right, it's Wesco. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you.
Snags it and he's open. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Changing the routes with his receiver. 2nd down to the air. Left side is Lacy. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. From the gun, running back gets to give. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Quick give. It's Brown. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
To the air. It's Moon. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads it left. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Under pressure. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Scanning the field, it's Vick. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
They'll go to the counter. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll give it on the counter. Can't get him to the ground. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down.
4th down.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. And he is stopped short, well short of the marker as the defense stands tall. Great play place to start for this offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. That's caught. It's Reynolds. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
In the red area, it's Brown. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. On first down, it's Brown again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. Got the first down. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. The 40. At the 30. Inside the touchdown Ducks. And they take it in for 6 more points. You know they love their track at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give to the left side. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Quarterback signaling to his guy. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Back to pass, it's Moon. They're all over it. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide left, it's Green. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the...
Makes you grab and room to run. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right side, it's Green. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Leaves it with the back. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him, get the big sack on fourth down.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sets his feet, it's Vick. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Making the adjustment. Straight ahead, it's Lacey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Left side is Clark. Turning it on at the 20. Touchdown Ducks! That one will give them the lead.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it. Finds some room. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Dropping back, it's Vick. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Wide open spaces. 10. Touchdown, Ducks! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
Nah, I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. A snap wants to throw to start this drive. The throw to the outside is complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So first down will open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. There he goes. The 40, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And that is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going to throw. The little touch pass, jet sweep, and how about the speed out in the open field? Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat builders.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that. We've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's frustrating when you see him not adjust. And then, listen, you could see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we've got to see that a second sooner so we can come up and make a play.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
A dangerous 3rd and 10 here from inside their own 5. On the move. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. They want to run this quarterback. Stop short of the marker, and they stop with this defense, and they get the ball back.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on 4th down. No dice. Offense now set up an easy position to get a score.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here, a couple of 1st downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away. The give to the fullback. Touchdown!
Let's go, man. Come back.